Okay, so we want to say welcome to our viewers. We're coming to you live from Philadelphia International Airport. I have with me uh, Mr. Bople, right? Am I correct?
That
We have
is correct.
okay. We have with me Mr. Bople, and we're going to be in Atlanta in the next an hour from now. We're going to be in Atlanta. The Lrtn is going to be there, bringing you the entire happenings about the July 2022 convention. So we want to say welcome and just keep following us. This is what we do. Right now, I'm talking to you. I'm at the Philadelphia International Airport. I'm about to board my flight to start heading up for Georgia. So we just want to give you a brief overview on exactly what is happening, and we have the privilege to be here with Mr. Bople. Mr. Bople, welcome to the LRT Live.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
Okay, so we're going to be in your town very soon. I'm understanding that all road leads to Atlanta, Georgia. So
That's
tell me,
right.
what is the momentum? What do you see on the ground?
Well, thank you for having me on the program, first of all. Happy to be here. Happy to share the great things that we have here in Georgia. Um, you know, as you know, Georgia is sort of a magnet right now for economic advancement, especially for immigrants and people of color.
Yeah,
So when we were asked to host the event, we were delighted to host the national plenary of all Liberian organizations here, EULA. The momentum is quite on pace. Just last night, I welcomed the one of the special guest speakers, Senator Nomine Badikwa, from the Liberian Senate, who's here in the U.S. specifically for this event. And so we were able to bring him in, took him out for dinner after his flight, and we're even able to arrange for him to meet with some state legislators last night, all of whom were very excited to welcome Senator Badikwa and very excited to be associated with the Liberian community here in Georgia. So just a little bit of background about the Liberian community here in Georgia. Um, we are over 25,000 strong in the metro Atlanta area. So it's quite a large, one of the largest immigrant communities in the country, actually. And we're fortunate enough to be in Georgia, one of the most economically fast paced advancing parts of the US right now. As you can tell, many people are moving down here
yeah,
for several reasons, right? Job opportunities, but besides that, we have the busiest airport in the world,
yeah.
and you'll be flying into Hartsfield Jackson in a few hours. You'll see for yourself that all roads definitely lead to Georgia. So we're happy to welcome Liberians here as well.
Yeah. Okay, so I am excited, and I think you can get behind me. We are at the airport, and
Yep.
it's a privilege to actually be the network for ULAP. We are the official network for ULAP, so we follow them
Okay.
wherever they are. We come over there and give folks the opportunity to actually be home and be able to check it out and see exactly what's going on. My
Yep.
understanding for this identical administration is something new. They're trying to come up with something new. They bring a lot of momentum, a lot of innovation, and I'm seeing a whole lot is going on. So, what would you say to folks out there who, just sitting back and there's a whole lot of myth out there and stuff about Yula. Oh, they're inconsistent, they're not correct. People don't want to be bothered. You had the opportunity at least to be in a cycle and seeing things that happen. What would you say to the folks, Liberians who are all over the world, sitting in America, sitting there and don't want to get involved? What would you say to them?
Yeah, that's a great question, Mr. Johnson. And like
Mr.
I said,
Anderson, Mr.
I
Anderson.
Mr. Anderson, sorry.
Yeah,
Joseph Anderson, sorry about that. I can only speak for myself. Um, I believe in two things. I understand that constructive criticism is required for all of us to advance,
yeah,
but there's another C that's even more important, and that C is contribution.
yeah.
Contribution always outweighs criticism. Uh, so the reason I got involved and I brought my whole team with me is that my philosophy is where I see challenges or where I see a deficit or where I see opportunities, I step in and lend a hand. And that's what Georgia is doing right now. So when I reach out to people to invite them to come on board,
I'm sorry for the
you know,
background noise.
oh yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
They understand.
yeah.
I always uh, tell people come to the table and bring your suggestions, your grievances, your recommendations. Come to the table. Always come to the table with what you think you can do to advance, the Liberian community in the diaspora. And so, for that reason, I always step up whenever we're congregating, as we are in Georgia, and
Yeah.
I encourage others to do the same. Come on board. Don't listen to naysayers out there. If someone says there's anything uh, negative going on, come on board and lend a hand and make it positive. That's my message.
Okay.
Thank
So, okay, it's great talking to you. And I want to just let the audience know, listen, sit near your TV if you can make it to Georgia. Sit close, tight, follow the Lrtn live, subscribe, and you can follow it on YouTube or Facebook. This is the flyers it's on the screen. I'm going to put it on the screen. You're going to see the flyer on the screen. You want to follow us, and we're going to be out there. We're going to be giving you the entire program. We're going to have you having an opportunity to see exactly what's going on,
you.
and keep following us, and tell somebody, let somebody know. It's an honor to actually be in the mix of wonderful people, doing a lot of great things. I have the opportunity to speak to be with, to meet with Mr. Sherry Kamara. I have the opportunity to be around Miss Grant, wonderful lady. So I think I'm seeing a whole lot. There's a lot of good things that are coming up for you. And one thing I would say to you, Mr. Book, looking at the other chapters, like the other chapters, if you look at Philadelphia and on Philadelphia and as well as on New Jersey, there's a lot of changes. I mean, the guys hit the ground running already. It seems to be they have a lot of competition. So much competition going on. Folks really want to be, they want to speak out. They want to be part of something. So,
Mhm.
what will you say to those who are taking upon leadership at this point? What will you say to them?
Another great question. You have so many great questions you're coming up with. Thank you. I think we're at a pivotal point. When I say we, I mean Liberians in the diaspora, right? We have the opportunity to be the conduit between the uh, economic power of the Western world in the diaspora and our home Liberia. And I think when leaders in the diaspora step up, recognize the opportunities around us, and mobilize in a way that can help channel some of that support and success to our people in Liberia,
Yeah,
I think that's commendable. So I commend all the chapters around the country who are stepping up and doing a lot, to ensure that we're able to capitalize on the opportunities that we have here, and be sure to channel it back, because somebody once said, Ms. Anderson, that no nation ever developed without external support, diasporan support.
that's good. That's good.
No nation, not even the U.S.
Yeah, that's great. You're right. So, you want to send a shout out to folks in Liberia? Do you have family members in Liberia? You want to send a shout out to them? Why you all?
Yeah, I have family members everywhere. Shout out to all my friends, family, relatives, colleagues in Liberia. Ghana, Sierra Leone, all over the sub region, Europe, Asia, you name it. We're really excited about what we're doing here in Georgia. We're excited to host the EULA convention here in Georgia. There are other EULA leaders who live in Georgia,
Yeah.
so we work hand in hand with them to ensure that we're able to advance the Liberian cause.
We want
So
to say
thank
thank you for coming on. I'm going to be in Georgia in the next, I think, 2 or 3 hours. And I hope to come and meet you. We'll probably see you next time. You'll see him sitting beside me. And I'm waiting to meet up with some of the officials and as well as permanent folks in the community that we can talk to them and let them tell us a little bit about Georgia, what's happening, what are the Liberians doing, the Liberian community doing in Georgia. So next talking to you. I hope you got good food to your house so I can come there and eat some of it. I don't know what you preparing, what your family preparing. Can I come and eat some of your food?
you. Why not? Why not? Why not? Always hospitable.
Okay, so thank you very much, and I will be in Georgia shortly.
All right. Have a great day, Miss Anderson.
Thank you very much. Okay, so that was Mr. Bopler on there. We want to say we thank him for coming on and keep following the Liberian Radio and Television Network. We're going to be in Georgia shortly. We're going to be bringing you the happenings in Georgia. Don't sleep